Welcome back for another history lesson. In this lesson we're going to go over what I've learned about cremation throughout human history. But before we get started, please leave a like, leave a comment and subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss out on future uploads. Please share this video with someone you think would enjoy. Thank you. Let's get started. So what is cremation? Cremation is the method of final disposition through burning. How does it work? The process can vary depending on culture, but most commonly the deceased is placed into a cremation chamber, also known as a crematory retort. It is then set to 1400 to 1800 degrees Fahrenheit for 2 to 3 hours. Once the remains are cooled, they take the bone fragments, pulverize and process them into a fine material and is then placed in an urn. Cremation is most affordable, with some cremations costing only $700. Typical costs range from $2,500 to $6,500. Most casket burials range anywhere from $7,000 to $10,000 or more. What else do we know about cremation? We know that earliest archaeological evidence of cremation was found at Lake Mungo, which is a dried-up lake in southern Australia. In 1968 and 1969, partial cremains, now known as the Mungo Lady, were discovered by geologist Jim Bowler. These findings provided scientists with physical evidence of humans being burned and crushed. Often cited as the oldest evidence of cremation, though incomplete, where the body was burned, crushed, and then reburned. A deeper dive related to this area: in 1974 the remains of the Mungo Man were discovered, once again by Dr. Jim Bowler. Mungo Lady and Mungo Man are dated to around 40,000 years old. That places these remains during the Upper Paleolithic era, also known as the Old Stone Age. Amazingly enough, as I've been working on this video, in Malawi, Africa, archaeologists have confirmed the finding of intentional, in situ adult funeral pyre, which was discovered at a rock shelter, showing evidence of a carefully prepared, high-temperature, multi-hour burn. Evidence also shows these remains are about 9,500 years old, placing them in the early Neolithic era, also known as the New Stone Age. Cremation became more widespread during the Neolithic period, circa 3000 BC, in the Near East and Europe, gaining significant popularity in Greece by 800 BC and Rome by 600 BC. Hinduism has used cremation for thousands of years, with early records in India dating around 1900 BC. The modern era saw Christianity spread, and cremation was largely abandoned in Europe in favor of burial, due to beliefs in bodily resurrection. After this, it was primarily used during times of plague or war. Interest in cremation returned in the 19th century, driven by concerns over sanitation and health risks from crowded churchyards. In 1873, Professor Ludovico Brunetti developed an efficient chamber for the process. The movement in Italy was often linked to anti-clericalism and efforts to modernize sanitation, despite opposition from the Catholic Church. Thanks to the Italian innovations, the first modern crematory in the U.S. was built in 1876 in Washington, Pennsylvania, by Dr. Francis Lemoyne. Modern-day cremation uses advanced, computer-controlled industrial furnaces to reduce human remains to bone fragments via extreme heat. It is a highly regulated, dignified process, often chosen for its convenience, lower costs, and flexibility for memorialization compared to traditional burial. So, I know that was a lot of information in a short amount of time, but what are your thoughts? I'm honestly amazed at how long humans have been doing this and how far it's evolved over 45,000 years. Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Did you enjoy this lesson? As always, your support means a lot. Leave a like if you enjoyed this lesson, and please leave a comment letting me know what you think. A reminder to subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss future lessons. Consider sharing with a friend who might be interested. Once again, thank you for watching today's lesson. I hope to see you in the next one. Please check out some other videos on the channel.